Hello, ladies and gents. Rebel RX is back, and welcome back to Doki Doki Fallen Angel Part 4. So, in the last one, well, we ended up going over how Yuri has bad reading posture. We must be careful not to touch it. So, I'm going to keep this intro short and simple. We're going to dive right into the game. After all, anything would be a big improvement from the poem I wrote for yesterday. On the other side of the room, Sayori is talking to Natsuki.
Wait, so he didn't kill him because their mothers are both named Martha?
They're talking about Batman and Superman over here. Yep.
That's lazy writing, don't you think?
As I pan my eyes down the room, they stop on Yuri and Monica, who are sharing their poems. Looks like Yuri is trying to apologize. Yuri, let me tell you something. Monica leans into Yuri's ear. Do you understand? Yes. Yuri nods timidly. What was that about? I begin to walk over, but Monica grabs everyone's attention. Okay, everyone. I believe that concludes the poem sharing for today.
Monica, I have to go early to catch up on homework. Is that okay?
Sure, Sayori. See you later.
Bye!
Excuse me. Sayori waves goodbye and skips off. I have to go too.
My dad's making dinner and I have to be there on time.
Natsuki leaves without saying anything else. Monica goes behind the teacher's desk to do club president stuff, I suppose. I guess that just leaves Yuri and me. I walk up to her. Hey, Yuri. Is everything alright? Is there something you want to tell me? I've got to go do something. Yuri rushes out of the room, clinging to her backpack. Well, that was odd. I turn around to stare at Monica. Hey, Monica? She looks up from her stacks of paper. Is there something you need, Rebel? You know what's going on with Yuri? She's a strange one, isn't she? Not that there's anything wrong with that, mind you. Yeah, but she seems to be acting stranger than normal. Well, maybe you should just ignore her. Ignore her? Yuri isn't used to being around new people. So I just shouldn't talk to her? No. It's okay to make some light small talk, but just don't get too attached. Yuri has a way of being a bit obsessive when it comes to these things. I'm sorry, you have given me the confuzzled. Because I have no clue what you're talking about, Monica. Look, Rebel, just don't get too close to Yuri, alright? I mean, you can always spend time with me. Didn't Monica, the class star, just ask me to spend time with her? I shake the thought out of my head. This is about Yuri, not you. Get lost, Monica. I don't know. I feel Yuri and I have been getting along rather well. Monica. You don't really know Yuri, though, do you? I mean, sure, she's mysterious, but I think I'm learning more and more about her each day. Also, what did you tell Yuri earlier? What do you mean? I saw you whisper something to Yuri and... Oh! Ah! I dropped the flashlight on my foot. Oh, don't worry about that. It is totally not how I want Yuri to stay away from you, so I can have you all to myself. It was just some girl stuff. There's something here she ain't telling me. I'd be dreaming if I thought I'd be able to get the information out of Monica. Is there anything else you need, Rebel? I guess not. Awesome. Well, if you don't mind, I have some club president stuff I have to attend to that is very, very important and completely uncomprehensive, if that's even the word, for people like you. So run along now, skedaddle. Bye-bye. Before you die. Oh, okay. Adios, Monica. It's been really unnerving what Monica told Yuri. This is getting me nowhere. I can't focus on anything else except Yuri. I need to clear my mind. Perhaps writing a poem will help. Well, the school day's over. Time to head to the literature club. There was an odd tension in the air yesterday. I want to talk to Yuri to clear things up. I don't care if Monica told me to stay away from her. I don't know why, I just felt like saving there. It's obvious something's bothering her, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I arrive in front of the door. Before I open it, I can hear muffled shouting from the other side. What the? I hastily open the door. I like the track. Monica, I'm sorry for disrespecting you. I don't want your apology. Ever since you joined this club, you've been toxic. You sit at your desk, face shoved in a book, and don't communicate with any of us. You outcast yourself and take up space. You know there's a thing called a library, right, Yuri? So if you're gonna come just to read and isolate yourself, you can do it there. What do you say to that, Yuri? Oh! I think you're a total bish. You have no right to treat me this way. Now that you know everything. No, you think you know everything. But guess what, Monica? Oh! Okay. It is getting tense. You think because you're popular, you can walk over everyone. Well, think again. Because when I'm done with you... Did Monica just cut off Yuri right there? Because, like, I didn't even hit the button to go to the next text of dialogue. Yeah, go ahead, Yuri. Show everyone what you really like. Show Rebel what you really like. Rebel, wait. It's not what you think. I'm not really like this. Here's a suggestion, Yuri. Oh, no, Monica didn't. In the main game, that ended up being something Yuri says to Monica, like, oh, no, she didn't. Monica, what the hell is wrong with you? You're going to blame me. Why would you say something like that? Now you see how Yuri really is. I can't believe this. Monica went out of her way to show the worst side of someone. You're disgusting. Trying to say that Sayori is also here, but is in a chair, hands tightly held against her ears. I need to find Yuri. I wouldn't do that, Rebel. You may not like what you see. Oh, okay. I rush out the room without another word. Now, time to find Yuri. Oh, things are heating up. I can't hit the button for some reason. I run down the hall, looking through empty classrooms, trying to find her. I'm making my way to the end of the hall near the staircase. I can hear muffled sobs coming from upstairs. That has to be Yuri. I run upstairs as quickly as I can. Yuri! Oh, snap. What the hell? Yuri. You. Rebel. You weren't supposed to see me like this. No. Stay away from me. I'm a freak. Yuri, please. Let me help you. The scars look deep. Let me see if the nurse is still here. No, please don't. I don't deserve to be helped. I take another step towards Yuri. Yuri, I just want to make sure you're okay. You saw me. You saw me behave in such an indecent way. Back at the club, Yuri completely lost her cool. But anyone would in a situation like that. I have so many pent-up emotions inside of me. I was doing such a good job at bottling them up, but they just slipped out. I take another step towards her. I said stay away. She continues to back up away from me. I don't know what to do. She's locking herself in a cage when all I want to do is let her out. Why, Yuri? I can't help myself. I can't fight the urges. I can't control the pain I feel inside. I can't let people accept me for who I am. I can't accept me for who I am, because who I am is a monster. I take more steps and reach out for it. Stop it. Don't you understand? I don't want to be helped. Just leave me alone. Wait! Chase after her, but it's no use. She's too fast and I lose sight of her. Fall to my knees and hang my head down in shame. This was happening all this time. I should have known. I have to find her. Pressing my hands into the tiles, I heave myself onto my feet. I continue to rush down the hallways. As I turn the corner, I hit a small pink figure near the vending machines. Oh! Crash right into Natsuki! Oh, Natsuki, I'm so sorry. Watch where you're going. If you're going any faster, you would have knocked me right onto the ground. I'm sorry, I know she has some coins on her hands. Natsuki, where are you holding? Shut up. It's none of your business. Alright, sorry, you don't have to be so defensive about it. Alright, I'm sorry. My dad just hasn't been doing good financially, so any money, no matter how little, helps a lot. Oh. Well, now I feel bad. Forget I said anything. Why are you here? Shouldn't you be in the club? Well, I was, but it's a long story. Anyways, I need to find Yuri. Why? You stalking her? Natsuki, seriously, I need to know where she is. Well, I suppose I could help. Really, how? She lives down the road from me. Can you take me there? Like I'm gonna help you stalk her. Natsuki, for real, for his safety, I need to find her. Fine, since you put it like that, I'll help. But if I hear you did anything to her... Yeah, can we go now? Yuri needs my help. Natsuki stops and points to a house. There it is. Thanks, Nat. Whatever, just keep this day between you and me, okay? She walks off and is eventually out of sight. Make my way to the front door. Here I go. Press against the doorbell. No answer. I knock loudly on the door. Yuri, it's me, Rebel. I just want to talk to you. Well, this is definitely the right house. Light bulb. Yuri, I brought our book. I figured since we left the club earlier today, we could read it somewhere else. Can't believe that worked. Yuri slowly opens the door just enough to speak to it, but not enough for me to see inside. Rebel? You shouldn't have come here. I know, but I couldn't help but be worried. Yuri, may I please come in? No. You should leave. Yuri starts to close the door, but I shove my hand into the small threshold. I'm sorry, Yuri, but I'm coming in whether you want me to or not. If Yuri hurt herself and I did nothing to stop it, I can never forgive myself. I sense Yuri backing away from the door. Thank you. Once I walk into the house, Yuri stands before me. If I hadn't known any better, I'd have thought she'd been kept in here for weeks. Standing this close, I can now see her arms clearly. Or, I should say, what's left of her arms. Because some of those cuts are fresh and had to be made recently. If I hadn't came, who knows what would have happened. Yuri. I'm sorry that you have to see me like this. I'm not really comfortable sharing this side of me. Then I won't make you share. I pull the book out of my bag. Infinite Isolation. How about we just sit down and read? In a short 2 days, me and Yuri have had already about a third through the book. Okay. The other arm too? I didn't know Yuri did both arms. Jeez. For the first time, Yuri's eyes leave the floor and look up at me. Is it fine if we sit on the couch? Yes, that's fine. Rebel, do you mind if I go clean myself up very quickly? Of course, Yuri. Take your time. Thank you. With that, she turns around and darts upstairs. What did I get myself into? I take a seat on the couch and wait. Zzz. As I'm looking around the room, my phone vibrates in my pocket. Huh?
You can't run from me forever.
Who the hell? Tap out a response. Who is this?
He doesn't deserve you.
Why do I get the feeling that this is Monica? Who is this person? How do they have my number? Rebel? I jump out my seat from the unexpected sound of Yuri's voice. He is now standing on the other side of couch. Nice. It's not of the couch, it's of couch. I'm lucky she's not some sort of assassin because she could have easily snuck up behind me and snapped my neck. Is everything okay? Yeah, I was just waiting, is all. She's now wearing a cotton sweater to hide her arms. You didn't wait too long, did you? Not at all. Come sit down. I gesture for Yuri to sit beside me on my side of the couch. There we go. Thank you. Are you sure? Whenever I try to do Yuri's voice, I take an object and I just focus so hard on said object that just gets me in thought when I'm not the best voice actor you'll ever hear. I'm not the best at it. And that's why I've never considered actually trying to do anything. Yeah, I can do a couple voices, but I don't do them too well. But enough of that. Let's get back to this. Well, how else are we supposed to read together, silly? Yuri takes a deep breath to calm her nerves. She then looks back at me. I suppose you're right. With that, Yuri slowly steps to the side of the couch next to me and stiffly sits down. Yuri takes the book from my hand and opens it to the page we stopped at previously. As we continue reading the book, we are following the main character as she is now forced to live the rest of her life in a small cell with no human contact. She is constantly haunted by visions of her dead husband who is brutally hanged in front of her. Oh dear. She's also tormented by hallucinations of the guards laughing and mocking her. She's slowly starting to spiral into the dark pit of insanity. I wake up in a cold sweat on the floor. I try to get up, but I fall back to the ground. Ugh. Everything hurts. I don't know how much time has passed since Keanu was hanged. I stopped counting the night cycle after about a week. It just seemed pointless. I haven't gotten any sleep either. How can I sleep when every time I close my eyes I see his body swaying underneath that tree? I go over to the small sink in my room and run the cold water. Euphalia. I hear an ominous voice call to me. I look into the mirror and my reflection stares back. Suddenly it opens its mouth. You couldn't save him. It whispers to me. Do you know how important you were to him? And you let him die alone. No. I shout back at my reflection. Stop it. You're not real. Oh, I'm as real as you are. I'm just a reflection of you, after all. She, or I, say that in a matter-of-fact way. My reflection continues to pester me. You can't hide from me. I am
You.
I scream at the top of my lungs. Get out of my head. I punch the mirror and it shatters. Glass falls to the floor. I stare down at the broken pieces and they stare back. It scares me, the emptiness in my eyes. With shaky hands I pick up a long shard of glass. I firmly grasp it in my right hand. I then turn to my... No! It's like writing a book. My arm, the page, the glass, my pen. No! Clenching my eyes shut, I press the glass to my skin. It's cold. I begin to move my arm. In my panic, I jolt back and take my eyes off the book. I stare at Yuri, who fails to meet my gaze. I go back to the first day I read with her. When I told her that the main character reminded me of her, I feel like I'm about to throw up. Tears begin to fill Yuri's eyes. Do you know why I shared this book with you, Rebel? Because I don't know how to properly communicate with people. I don't know how to speak my true feelings. I don't know how to show people who I really am. The only thing I know are books. I'd hoped that by sharing this book with you, I could somehow show you a glimpse of my mind. But now I realize that was a tragic mistake. Because now you see who I really am inside. Yuri. I reach out to grab her hand, but she jerks it away. Tell me why you're really here, Rebel. What? You didn't come because you wanted to read. You came because you felt sorry for me. You thought I would hurt myself, or even, maybe... Why did I come here? It's not like I was forced to. I only met Yuri 2 days ago. So why do I feel so obligated to help her? It is what makes Yuri the fallen angel. Well, I don't know how the rest of the mod plays out, though. You're right, Yuri. I stare deeply into her lavender eyes, and they pierce back. I didn't come here originally to read with you. I came because I was worried about you. Because I wanted to help you, Yuri. What you're doing is dangerous, and I want to help you stop. But Rebel, I can't. Don't you think I've tried? I know the dangers of it, but I can't stop myself no matter how much I want to. Why would now be any different? Once again, I reach for Yuri's hand, except this time she doesn't move away. I hold her hand gently wrapped in mine. Because this time, Yuri, you're not alone. I'm going to help you, and we're going to get through this. Together. Why? Why help me, Rebel? All I've done is bring you into this world of hurt. And every time you show affection, I push you away and tell you to leave, yet for some reason you stay. Because, Yuri, because that's what friends do. They stay by each other's side no matter how hard life gets. I feel like I have to say something here. The road we travel in life, this journey that we've set on, no one ever said it would be easy. And Jonathan Kent from the TV series Smallville, that iteration of the character anyways, played by John Schneider, by the way. One of the lines he said to Clark in one of the episodes, "We're all confronted with trials, son, but the true measure of a man is how he chooses to react in the face of those trials." That hits hard every time I hear it. I just felt like I needed to share that with you guys. I almost just told Yuri I love her. Do I love her? I don't even know what love is. I don't even know what love is. I don't remember the original song. I don't have any friends, Rebel. That's not true. Because now you have me, and I won't let anything or anyone hurt you from here on. Suddenly I remember something. Oh, I almost forgot. I have something for you. You weren't at the club today, so we didn't get to share poems. I wrote this for you. Yeah. I know it's not in your preferred style, but it does express how I feel. I wrote it yesterday. I just had a weird feeling I wanted to express it. I didn't write anything. That's okay. Do you want me to read it? With hesitant hands, she reaches for my poem. Amethyst Angel. You keep your secrets locked inside. There's a storm within your mind. I'll be the light to guide you through the dark. I promise I will fix your broken heart. I know you're hurting deep inside. I promise it will be okay. I promise no one will ever hurt you. We can find that special day. You're too perfect for this world. Your heart is made of solid gold. I promise, pretty lady, that together we'll grow old. I went into your twisted world of pain so that I could get you out. Such a beautiful person. You're the one I can't live without. This is... Tears start to glide down her cheeks. I just want to help you, Yuri. Yuri looks down at her sleeve. I can see dark red stains forming in the cotton. She didn't clean her cuts. I reach down towards her sleeve. Her other hand quickly latches onto mine. Rebel, please, trust me. She slowly exhales and hesitantly releases her grip on my arm. I slowly roll up her sleeve. Now that I'm this close, I can really see the damage. This poor girl has completely mangled her arm. Lines upon lines of cuts all in a row. Some new, some old, some shallow, and some dangerously deep. Do you have a first aid kit? She takes me to the bathroom. Okay, I didn't think I needed assistance in taking a poo, but... I wake up and check the time. "10:40 a.m. It's Saturday, so usually I could relax after a stressful week. Unfortunately, that's not the case considering the events that occurred yesterday. With Natsuki's home situation and Sayori avoiding me, not to mention those mysterious texts I got, which I would like to guess that it's Monica, and of course, Yuri. After I helped clean her cuts, it was getting late. I felt it would be best to go home as I feared Yuri may implode from anxiety. Before I left, however, I asked her if she would like to go out today. I told her about a fairly new cafe that opened in downtown, and she said she would like to go. Here we go, lads, a date with Yuri. I sit atop my bed and look through the window. It's a bit cloudy currently, but it feels like it's going to clear up later. After completing my daily routine and eating breakfast, I look at the clock. I should probably start heading out now. Pull out my phone and send a text to Yuri. I'm glad I remembered to get her number before I left. I'm making my way over to your house now. You almost ready? Hopefully today will be nice and easy. I think Yuri deserves to have a normal day for once. I don't expect her to bring up her cutting, nor do I plan on bringing it up. I'm going to help her, but I have to wait for her to be ready to open up. Yes, I'm ready. Perfect. I grab my wallet and keys, then exit my house. That's me. I gotta get my phone, my wallet, my key before I leave the house. Those 3 things. I arrive at Yuri's house and ring the doorbell. But, ladies and gents, this is all the time I have for this episode. I thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please do drop a like. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing if you don't want to miss any future content from me. I know at the current moment in time, I did start a series on BioShock Infinite, and then all of a sudden I'm playing a DDLC mod. This is just to fill in the gap so I could still be here with each of y'all while I'm waiting to have internet back to my house. Then once I have a network connection reestablished, then we can continue on with our scheduled series. We can continue on with business as usual. At the current moment, I don't know when that would be, but I'm hoping sooner rather than later. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day, great night, whatever time it is for y'all. Take care. Bye-bye.